Most folks think owning a handgun is enough. They buy it, toss it in a drawer, and sleep like that chunk of steel's gonna jump up and fight for them when things go sideways. Spoiler alert, it won't. When that door frame splinters at 2 a.m. and the air smells like panic, the only thing standing between your family and a nightmare is you, and the piece you trusted to do the job. Some pistols are range toys dressed up like real weapons. Some jam if you sneeze wrong. And some of them just don't quit. Wet hands, high stress, zero light. They still bark on command. That's the kind of hardware we're digging into today. These 8 pistols didn't make the cut because some keyboard commando tagged them in a meme or they showed up in a John Wick sequel. They're here because they've been pushed and not punished, and still come up ready to throw hands. They're all business, built to run hard, hit fast, and keep your people breathing when everything else goes to hell. If you're serious about defending your home and not just looking prepared, then keep it locked right here. These are the sidearms that earn their keep in real life. The Springfield Echelon is a modern, full-size defensive pistol built around a modular chassis-based fire control group. This design allows easy swapping between grip modules without disrupting zero or ergonomics. Its aggressive grip texture provides solid control, while the deep slide serrations support confident manipulation under stress. The Echelon comes optics ready, with a mounting system engineered for solid co-witness and alignment. It delivers serious modularity and practical enhancements tailored for real-world defense, not just range day flair. Trigger-wise, it's got a clean break and a fast reset. The flat-face trigger shoe helps with consistent finger placement under stress, something I appreciate when training with gloves. Out on the range, this thing ran like a sewing machine, smooth, predictable, and accurate shot after shot. I pushed it through every condition I could throw at it. Sweaty hands, dust in the magwell, carbon buildup from a few hundred rounds, even a little oil slicked from over-lubing. Through it all, the gun just kept running smooth and hitting where I needed. What stood out was the consistency. From the first mag to the last, with mixed ammo and dirty conditions, the pistol stayed steady and predictable. It cycled smooth, fed clean, and delivered each shot without surprises. That kind of reliability earns trust fast, and this one checked every box. There's something special about all-metal handguns that polymer frames just can't replicate. When I picked up the CZ75 SP1 Tactical again for this list, it was like shaking hands with an old friend that's seen a few fights and still walks proud. This thing is a full-sized, steel-framed beast that brings classic Cold War-era toughness with modern-day refinements. The SP1 Tactical runs a double-action, single-action trigger system. The DA pull is long but manageable, and the SA brake is clean like a good 1911. That gives you control and confidence with every trigger press. The decocker setup on the Tactical variant makes it a great defensive sidearm, letting you safely return to double-action carry without fiddling around. Shooting it feels like cheating. The weight eats recoil like a champ, and the low-bore axis keeps the muzzle flat without fighting you. That frame wraps into your hand like it was poured there. It's not the lightest pistol on this list, but when things get loud, you'll be glad for the mass. Muzzle rise is a whisper, and follow-up shots are fast as you can press. It comes equipped with factory night sights, a full-length dust cover, and an accessory rail, features that align perfectly with the needs of a serious home defense setup. I've put thousands of rounds through mine over the years, and it keeps trucking like it's fresh out the box. In a world flooded with plastic, the SP1 Tactical is steel that speaks with authority. When you want a sidearm that looks like it was pulled straight off a special operations loadout, the FNX45 Tactical delivers the goods. This pistol brings a commanding presence from the moment you drop it into your palm. It's big, heavy, and built to launch serious lead in serious situations. Chambered in 45 ACP with a 15-round magazine, the FNX45 Tactical laughs at the idea of underpowered sidearms. FN built this thing for warfighters, and it shows in every curve and feature. The ambidextrous controls are fully mirrored. Slide release, safety, mag release, all duplicated for left or right-handed use without compromise. That's not a marketing gimmick. That's a battlefield consideration. The suppressor height night sights and threaded barrel scream tactical readiness, but they also serve a real role in low-light, high-stress environments. When I put it through its paces, recoil management was far better than expected for a .45 of this size. The grip texture locks into your palm, and the high beaver tail helps control muzzle rise. The slide cycles with authority, and even with heavier hollow points, it fed and ejected like a champ. The FNX45 Tactical suits shooters who train with purpose, think ahead, and prefer a full-sized 45 that's built to perform when visibility drops and pressure spikes. It takes commitment to carry and run something this substantial. But if you're ready for that, the FNX45 Tactical doesn't disappoint. When it's go time, this thing hits like a freight train with no brakes. Some platforms feel like they were built from the ground up with real-world pressure in mind. The FN509 midsize carries that energy in every line, every texture, and every squeeze of the trigger. It's the kind of pistol that balances size and capacity without sacrificing control. Midsize in name, but full-sized in attitude. This pistol holds 15 + 1 rounds of 9mm in a grip that fits most hands like it was made for them. The frame texture grabs your skin just enough to keep the gun locked in without chewing through your palm after a long session. Controls are intuitive and well-placed, and the slide comes cut for optics, which is no longer a luxury. It's expected. FN designed the 509 series for serious use, and it shows in the reinforced internal components, extended service life, and consistent trigger performance under rough conditions. Out on the range, the recoil impulse feels clean and straight back, making follow-up shots fast and predictable. Ejection is positive, cycling is crisp, and accuracy stays tight out past typical defensive distances. The slide serrations are functional from any angle, and the magwell flaring helps during reloads without screaming competition gun. It thrives under pressure, both in training and in real-life defensive setups. Between its duty roots and carry-friendly form factor, the FN509 midsize delivers a tool that lives comfortably in the overlap between preparedness and practicality. No extra fluff, just functional grit in a well-engineered package. When a manufacturer known for its iconic metal-framed classics steps into the striker-fired polymer world, the expectations come heavy. The CZ-P10C entered the striker-fired world with firm intent and backed it up with performance that earned respect from both casual shooters and hard-use professionals. Designed as a compact, striker-fired pistol with duty-ready intent, the P10C proves that CZ knows exactly how to transfer its legacy of shootability into a new generation platform. The grip angle and contour make this handgun feel instantly familiar, almost like it molds itself to the hand. The undercut trigger guard allows a high grip, and the backstrap options help tailor the fit for different shooters. Trigger pull is tight and crisp, breaking clean with a short reset that feels purpose-built for rapid, accurate follow-up shots. Everything from the ambidextrous slide release to the reversible mag catch was built with both left and right-handed shooters in mind. What stands out most on the range is its balance. The weight distribution, combined with the low-bore axis, helps the gun stay flat under fire. That translates to faster target transitions and tighter groups under pressure. The polymer frame offers a light overall carry weight, but the internals are steel reinforced where it counts. Even after hundreds of rounds in a single session, there's no sense of looseness or fading performance. The CZ-P10C brings modern design, serious durability, and confidence-inspiring ergonomics into one package. For those who prioritize natural pointability and rock-solid construction, this pistol delivers exactly what matters when it matters most. There's something undeniably smart about a pistol that blends subcompact convenience with service pistol performance. The Springfield Hellcat Pro steps confidently into that crossover space, combining a slim profile with a 15+1 capacity that holds its own among larger competitors. Built with defensive carry in mind, this pistol brings the firepower without demanding bulk or compromise in control. From the first draw, the frame texture makes a clear statement. It grips to the skin and stays in place even with sweat, rain, or gloves in the mix. The slightly extended barrel and slide give the shooter better sight radius and recoil control without making the gun cumbersome to conceal or maneuver indoors. The optics-ready slide and front accessory rail push it into full EDC modern territory, making it adaptable for everything from AIWB carry to home defense setups with a light and red dot. Trigger pull feels tuned for defensive use, consistent, tactile, and easy to predict under stress. Magazine changes are clean, and the gun eats a wide variety of ammo without flinching. It's not a race gun, and it's not trying to be. What it does offer is serious confidence in a package that rides light, draws smooth, and shoots like a pistol twice its size. For anyone looking to consolidate roles, carry, nightstand, glove box, this platform handles all three without needing to make excuses. The Hellcat Pro was built to handle business, plain and simple. Smith & Wesson's M&P line has always carried a reputation for balance between duty use and civilian practicality, between performance and price, between old-school feel and modern features. The 2.0 compact version takes that foundation and tightens every screw. The grip texture was reworked to offer enhanced control during sustained fire, and the trigger received major upgrades, giving it a smoother pull and a crisper break that feels more refined with every shot. The compact version fills the role of a go-anywhere, do-everything pistol. The size makes it ideal for concealed carry without giving up shootability. The 4-inch barrel offers enough length to improve ballistic performance and accuracy, but it doesn't add bulk where it's not welcome. From the holster to the nightstand, it moves with purpose. Internally, this pistol was made to handle abuse. It eats cheap range ammo and premium hollow points with equal appetite. Reliability testing across multiple departments and civilian shooters shows a pattern of long-term performance with minimal wear. The ambidextrous controls and reversible mag release provide flexibility for lefties, and the low-bore axis gives it flat shooting characteristics that reduce muzzle flip even during rapid strings. Add a rail for lights, optic cut options on certain models, and modular backstraps for hand fit, and you've got a platform that adapts to the shooter, not the other way around. The M&P 2.0 Compact doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It simply refines every part of it until nothing's left but traction, speed, and control. Some guns feel like tools, others feel like extensions of intent. When you get into the top three, you're stepping into that territory. No nonsense, no extra baggage, just machines that deliver exactly what they were built for. These are not casual plinkers or decorative safe queens. They belong on the belt of someone prepared to handle threats without hesitation. The design, the purpose, the execution. Every part speaks to serious use under serious pressure. Now we're down to the heavy hitters, the real-deal problem solvers. Engineering meets shootability in the Walther PDP Compact. Every corner, curve, and surface feels like it was sculpted with the shooter's hand and brain in mind. The design centers around how the human hand interacts under pressure, with every line and angle supporting fast, confident alignment as soon as the sights lift into view. The ergonomics are among the best in the business. The grip angle promotes a natural point. The texture gives meaningful contact, and the slide features deep serrations that lock into your hand when cycling under stress. What really defines the PDP is the trigger. Walther poured its development into a striker-fired trigger system that delivers a light, clean break with a short, tactile reset. Out on the range, that translates into faster, more accurate follow-ups and tighter control in real time. Beyond technical speed, the system builds real shooter confidence by delivering predictability and control with every press. When every squeeze feels predictable, you stop thinking about the trigger and start thinking about the shot. The PDP Compact ships optics ready, and the mounting system is designed to accommodate a wide variety of red dots without extra drama. Paired with forward-thinking slide design and sight height, co-witnessing is straightforward. Its compact form factor contains a full 15+1 capacity and maintains consistent performance across a wide range of real-use conditions, from confined carry to extended range sessions. Durability testing has proven it stands up to long cycles of high round count shooting. It runs clean and stays on track no matter how hard you push it. For the shooter who appreciates both refined mechanics and fight-ready build, the PDP Compact checks every box with force. Few platforms in the last decade have made a splash quite like the P320. Sig Sauer's modular fire control unit gave this series an edge right out of the gate, and the compact variant turns that innovation into a rock-solid defensive tool for real-world carry and readiness. Built with the same core as the U.S. military's M18, the P320 Compact bridges military heritage with everyday practicality. Its fire control unit can be dropped into different grip modules and slide assemblies, allowing the shooter to customize feel and balance without altering the serialized core. That modularity isn't just about fun. It's about dialing in performance for how you carry, how you shoot, and how you train. The compact version balances concealability with shootability. The grip length allows for full hand contact. The slide length supports effective sight radius, and the internal mechanics deliver consistent, repeatable results under pressure. Trigger brake is crisp, with a short reset that keeps you ready to fire again without delay. Recoil impulse tracks clean, and the bore sits low enough to encourage fast recovery between shots. It chambers a full magazine of 15+1 and runs reliably across a wide spectrum of ammunition. Whether it's jacketed hollow points or bargain bin reloads, the gun stays on rhythm. Optic-ready configurations, night sights, ambi controls, and a respected duty pedigree all round out the package. The P320 Compact isn't chasing trends. It's shaping the new standard for modular, adaptable, combat-ready sidearms in the civilian world. Some tools become legendary through repetition. The Glock 19 Gen 5 falls into that category through performance, not personality. The design stays practical and unembellished, favoring function over flash with a purpose-built profile that's built to endure rough use without fanfare. The Gen 5 upgrades include a reshaped grip with the finger grooves removed, improving fit across a wider range of hands. The bevel at the front of the slide allows smoother holstering, and the Glock Marksman barrel adds a noticeable bump in accuracy. The trigger system also sees refinement, offering a more predictable break and reset than previous versions while keeping that same mechanical simplicity users expect. Operational performance remains steady across a wide range of conditions, from high round counts in dirty environments to fully loaded setups with optics and lights. Ammunition types cycle consistently, with ejection patterns and slide speed holding tight shot after shot. The platform supports a wide ecosystem of accessories, including lights, red dots, upgraded triggers, and enhanced grip modules, giving users full control over how the pistol is tuned to fit their specific role. The overall dimensions allow for daily carry without discomfort, while maintaining a grip profile and sight radius that support fast sight alignment and stable shooting under pressure. With a standard 15+1 capacity, proven internal components, and a global reputation earned through years of use, the Glock 19 Gen 5 brings a level of trust that few platforms can match. A defensive pistol doesn't exist to impress. It exists to function, under pressure, in chaos, when the air turns heavy and your heart pounds like a war drum. Every handgun on this list earned its place through performance, not promises. Each one brings something real to the table: reliability that doesn't blink, handling that stays sharp, and design that respects the weight of responsibility. In the world of concealed carry and home defense, reputation only gets you so far. What matters is function under duress. Smooth draws from concealment, clean breaks under adrenaline, solid hits when the margin for error is zero. The 8 pistols we just covered represent platforms that do that job with consistency. None of them are perfect. Nothing is. But each one has proven it can carry the burden when everything else is on the line, whether in a glove box, nightstand, or waistband. The real test is simple. Can it hold the line when you need it most? A good gun is more than a tool. It's a decision. These are the kinds you make once and carry with certainty.